Hello everybody and welcome to week 3 of our class. During week 2 we actually worked on preparing a thesis statement, which is like the main idea for your upcoming week 5 assignment, and you also created an informal, flexible outline. Well, in week 3, we're going to be moving on and we are going to be doing our research. And that's why this week is called Information Utilization. How we search for research. We're looking for valid, credible research, non-biased research. And how we then choose and use that research appropriately. We have 3 objectives this week, which is to perform the research in our university library. And we limit it to the university library because everything in our library, all articles, are peer-reviewed articles. So hopefully they are fairly, if not completely, non-biased, and they're well written, and they will certainly be an asset to any student. We are going to explain how to determine credibility and bias when using supporting sources. How do we know that an article is not biased? How do we know that the author is a credible author? And we're going to demonstrate summarizing, paraphrasing, and quoting information from various sources. So I don't want you to panic. I'm going to walk you through the process. We have several required learning activities. Becoming a master's student, which is really a fascinating chapter. It's all about memory. Let me see if I can bring that up so you can see what that looks like. Okay, there it is. There's our little brain getting showered with water for growth. And the topic this week is your memory and your brain. Fascinating information. It's really, really very interesting. Okay, so that is our week 3, one of our week 3 readings. We are also going to look at the Center for Writing Excellence, in which we're going to look at documenting sources, evaluating internet sources. How do we look at a source and evaluate it for reliability, for validity? How do we know that that internet source is valid and not just somebody's opinion who just decided to log on and voice their opinion? Formatting in-text citations, types of plagiarism, using direct quotations, understanding what is paraphrasing, paraphrase practice, and a plagiarism tutorial. Okay, it seems like a lot, but you'll see it all fits together. We're going to talk about citations and referencing and using that reference and citation generator. And I'm going to actually take this now, lift it up a bit, and show you. When we go into the library, on the right, this is when you open your library, on the right you see the useful links. We have here Riverpoint Writer. Please open Riverpoint Writer, look at it, and evaluate, do you want to put this in? This is a plugin for MS Word, and it actually helps you format the papers. Really great resource. And then we have, of course, the reference and citation generator. You fill in the blanks, you press send, and it comes right back immediately with a citation that you would use if information is paraphrased, a citation you would use if information is quoted, and a reference for the end of your paper. We also have here APA information, and I strongly recommend that you look at this as well. Okay, I'm going to take us now back to our class, hopefully. Hopefully. There we are. And then we're going to go down. You're going to do the ethical lens inventory this week. And you go on to the inventory. I may be changing these directions quite a bit to give you a bit more detail. click on website and external content link, and then go through it and complete the exercise. You will need, when you are all done, you will be taking a screenshot of the results and saving them into a Microsoft Word document, and I will put directions here how to take a screenshot. In addition, you will be doing some internet research. You're going to be looking at a video, what's credible, very good, and week 3 videos, more videos. There will be a tips of the week. Throughout the week, I will be giving you further tips and information. And a mnemonic device. A mnemonic device is a way to remember. You're going to read more about this in the chapter on memory. A mnemonic device would be like putting words to a song so that you can remember it. That is considered a mnemonic device, and APA formatting. This week you will be using sources worksheet. You will be filling in this worksheet with 3 resources that you will be getting from, and let me see if I can open this now and show it to you. Here we are. And you will be filling in each one of these blanks with, and you notice there's source 1, source 2, and you scroll down, source 3. You fill the information right in here. Okay, now they're asking you to find 3 resources through our university library related to the week 5 assignment. Okay, why did you choose this article? It has to be an article. Is the article credible? How do you know? Remember, we're going to be talking about that in several of the learning activities. Is the author biased? How do you know? Is the article relevant? Okay, we're going to be talking about each one of these throughout the week. So then you will be researching 3 articles. These are 3 articles that you will be using in your week 5. Let me go back to week, here we are. In your week 5 assignment. Now, I'm going to switch over here to week 5, and I ask you to do the same thing. Click on week 5 and scroll all the way down, and you'll see continuing academic success. This is the final essay paper. I just want you to look it over. Just look it over, and you may want to even print out this portion right here where it's going to be, so you have an idea what kind of information you'll be looking for. Include at least one educational goal. So let's say in the outline that you did for week 2, one of your goals might have been that I will graduate with a bachelor's degree in healthcare and a major in nursing. So one of your articles might be something related to the healthcare field and the nursing profession. Okay, consider how the writing process can advance your education. So perhaps one of your articles, if your in your outline you included something about writing, now go back to your outline as well, because your outline should reflect these concepts right here from week 2. So go back to your outline. Your outline should have something about your goals, perhaps, and how the writing process. So maybe you want to find an article that is relevant to writing. Share an example of how the information from your ethical lens inventory that you're completing in week 3. So maybe you want an article relevant to the information in your ethical lens inventory. Okay, I'm asking you, please look this over, because this is the basis for the information that you are going to be referencing in the library this week. Now I'm going to go back to week 3, but I'm actually going to take us back once to week 2. And we have here your outline, okay, and we go down, we have your thesis statement and your informal outline. Remember, your thesis statement will be the first sentence of your week 5 assignment. Your informal outline, that outline, you're going to be using that as a guide for your week 5 assignment. So make sure that your outline includes the information that is needed for that week 5 assignment. So constantly keep looking back at that week 5 assignment. And you may even want to print out that information so you have it handy, so you become comfortable with it. The more comfortable you are, the easier this whole process will be. Okay, throughout the week, look for in the tips, look for information that I will be sending you. I will also, oops, let me go to week 3. We have a tips here as well. In the tips, you will be getting information from me helping you with that assignment, as well with the using sources worksheet. This is the week we go into the library and you pull articles, 3 articles. Make sure you have 3 articles, not 2, not 1, but 3. You will need these articles for your week 5 assignment. Okay, so that said, welcome to week 3, and I will see you in the learning activities.